Well, you can hear Kate out here barking at the critters, and Sarah's watching Kate bark and wondering what she sees. Anyway, I just wanted to drop another shorty here. Um, we're still tied up here at the shack, waiting for loose ends to be tied up, which I hope will happen within the next 2 weeks. Um, and then we're off. We're eager to get out of here. We got one really nice day today. It happened to Kate. Come here. You're making too much noise. Come on. And come on, you can. What? You tired? I think she's been playing too much. I can't play with her as hard as I used to. I have to be careful because she'll play until she drops. And I know that's not good. Not at her age. So anyway, um, waiting for some loose ends to be tied up here, hopefully in a couple of weeks, and then pack the rig, finish that, and then head out for I hope a decent amount of time to get on the road and stretch my legs to see how things have changed out there after a year of COVID. So, oh yeah, and to get away from all the city noise, aircraft coming overhead, military aircraft, private aircraft, hot rodders, drag racers, people with POS cars going by. Um, God, I miss the desert and the quiet and the peacefulness. So anyway, if we're lucky, we'll be heading down that way. My videos, I hope, will be a lot more entertaining and more interesting. And we'll just see where the weather blows us. Okay? And the dogs are ready. I got to groom Kate, get her ready for the trip. Sarah's fine. Um, I did find a new refrigerator because mine crapped out on me a couple of weeks ago. And I've had things in ice buckets like I was camping out in the backyard. And I finally found another side by side almost just like what I had, only a little bit newer. And it's nice. It's got lights in it now. They're like floodlights, you can see everything. Before I had to kind of look around in the old dark one I had. So that's nice. So I'm waiting for that to show up. And what I got in a cooler I can put in it. So I had to throw out so much stuff because it went mush after 2 days of no power without me knowing it. And that hurt. That was, ooh, damn. I wanted to eat this, and I can't now because it's like, bleh. So, anyway, I shouldn't have a problem with this. Anyway, there's hardly anything in it for right now. And when I take off with the girls, there won't be anything in there that even if it does lose power, I'll cry over losing. So, anyway, we're going to get ready. The girls are anxious. They're just waiting to get out of here too because they know something big is happening, and I can't wait to surprise them and get on the road because they will be so excited. Sarah won't be able to sleep for a day. She probably won't eat her breakfast or dinner for a day because she'll be so excited to be back on the road and see every new sight again, and some new ones too we hope to see. So let me see. Oh yeah, I expect to have a video I made a while back. Let me see if I can hang on to this thing. With all the first aid gear that I bring for the girls when we do go on trips. And it's what I've come down to carrying whenever we go anywhere. I have a mini first aid kit that I bring for the dogs. And then I've got a mini first aid kit I bring for myself, and a lot of the stuff I have in my personal one for backpacking and camping complements their first aid kit. But then I've got more that I bring because we're a little bit more active. We don't know where we're going to be, what kind of environments and weather we're going to, run into. So I take a few more other things, maybe a wider variety to cover more incidences that could happen. And I'm pretty well situated and knowledgeable as far as what I can handle and what I need to have a vet inspect. So I'll leave it at that. And it's becoming dusk. We just had a campfire out here in our little fire pit. Decided to make use of the nicest day of the year so far here after the Arctic vortex went through. We got dumped on by about a foot of snow, and then it had that atmospheric river they call that comes in off the Pacific and just drenches everybody. I think we had several inches of rain, and now we've got record-breaking snowfall in the Cascades that are closing down the 3 passes over the Cascades into eastern Washington for a day at a time. And they're doing avalanche control. There's been huge snow slides if it wasn't an avalanche that closed off the roads, the passes, and we've got like 150% or more snowfall this year. We're shattering records. And that's got me a little worried because the last time this happened, I think it was 2007, when it warmed up and melted, we had tremendous floods. In fact, there's rivers coming off the glaciers in Mount Rainier that were so huge, being snow-fed, melting snow and rain, that the rivers coming off the glaciers through Mount Rainier National Park actually changed the course of the river through the park. So imagine that. That's a lot of water, and that's a lot of force, because it's not just the water, it's the rocks and everything else that the massive floods bring down the mountainside. So hopefully that isn't going to happen this spring, but I'm afraid it might, which will screw up hiking in the Cascades terribly. Right now it looks like it won't be able to go up to the high mountain lakes that I'm used to until maybe into July or early August with this amount of snowfall. It's incredible. Anyway, I went off the tangent there, sorry. But we'll have videos of that when we start doing that here this summer also. So before my flame goes out and it gets too dark to see, I'm going to say thanks for hanging in there, everybody. We appreciate you. We're up to 200 subscribers now. I remember 2 years ago when I thought 5 was a big deal, because I didn't think anybody would be interested in watching some old guy with 2 dogs traveling around, fumbling around in a RV, learning to be a solo traveler. But I think we're starting to catch on. I hope we are. I know there's a lot more people out there that want to do this. Retirees, single men, divorced women, single women. It's a mix, you know, a box of chocolates, I think is what Forrest Gump would say. So anyway, whatever you're traveling in, if you guys watch us, see how I've organized my little very compact 19-foot RV with 2 45, 50-pound dogs playing around in it, I think you'll find out that, believe it or not, it really is easy. You know, don't let the naysayers scare you to death. It's simple. You can't bring everything in the kitchen sink with you, but you can bring what you need, and that's all that you need. Okay, Sarah? Yeah. Oh, here. Oh, yeah. Give me a lick in the ear. Okay, well, we're gonna call it quits, and we'll catch up with you later down the road. Bye-bye.